Hello, Camila. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. So, how you been? How was your day yesterday?
Was cansador.
Difficult?
Más o menos.
Oh, so. So. Okay, I understand. No problem. I hope everything is okay now. I know it's gonna take time, but you have to, I guess, I'm being through that, like myself. So I guess what is left is just to keep on going, and learn from our experiences. That's all. That's all I have to say. I hope everything gets well, you know.
Thank you.
Uh, so I wanted to ask you, in regards to Pearson, have you had a chance to complete your assignments?
No pude hacerlas. Las voy a hacer ahora en la noche.
Okay. Um, okay, perfect. Because academic coordinator is asking me to submit grades today.
Después de la clase las termino.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. No problem. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, today we're going to start a new module. Are you excited? Yes. We have new material, new objectives, new challenges. ¿Recuerdas que te comenté que a partir de el siguiente módulo solamente íbamos a tener unidades de cuatro? Cuatro unidades por módulo, ¿correcto? So we start module 7 and the first unit. Let me show you my screen. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so the learning objectives for today, again, predict relationships between people. Now, perdón, this is a different structure. Es muy diferente a lo que estábamos viendo anteriormente. Como puedes ver, aquí tenemos todo segregado por secciones. Todo lo que nos va a calificar TOEFL, el escuchar, hablar, gramática, pronunciación, lectura y vocabulario y escritura. Está aquí muy bien acomodado, como Pearson lo muestra, y tenemos objetivos por cada sección hablando de cada unidad. Now, for the listening part, we're going to predict relationships between people, listen for facts about people's lives, listen for main ideas about people's lifestyles, and listen to and take notes on a lecture. Muchas cosas que vamos a hacer el día de hoy, ¿sale? Pero estos son videos y también un audio regular, sin video, ¿ok? For the speaking part, make social plans, accept and decline an invitation. This is very important. We're going to learn about the vocabulary that we need to know whenever we express ourselves, accepting and declining an invitation. We can be very informal and we can be polite. For the grammar part, we're not going to discuss the grammar part today. We're going to discuss that on Monday, okay? Or tomorrow, you have plans. But we're going to discuss the present simple or the simple present and present continuous. Expressions for suggesting, why don't we, how about, let's, son expresiones para hacer una sugerencia, okay? And we're going to discuss that later. For the pronunciation part, stress in words, rhythm, and sentences. Reading and vocabulary, getting meaning from context, and understanding main ideas and details. For the writing part, vamos a aprender cómo tomar notas. En cada unidad vamos a aprender una estrategia nueva y vamos a atacar un artículo diferente, ¿ok? Esta parte del writing es muy importante porque nos enseña cómo hacer investigación y cómo escribir un párrafo. Y esto es con la iniciativa de prepararnos para el TOEFL cuando lleguemos a ese punto de escribir un ensayo, ¿vale? Pre-writing technique, okay? Writing an expository paragraph and use a clear topic sentence, reporting details, and a conclusion. Estos son, como quien dice, las secciones de un ensayo. Tenemos topic sentences, supporting details, and a conclusion. Lo cual se traduce a una introducción, un body y una conclusion. It's the same. Pero empezamos por lo primero, listening. ¿Estás lista?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to watch a video. Okay. And let me show you my screen. Give me just a second. All right. So Talia, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So video listening. This is a pre-listening, okay? Recuerda, vamos a hacer predicciones. We're going to do predictions. So Talia Santos works as a news researcher for Newsline, a TV and internet news program. It's Tuesday morning. Amy Lee, another Newsline employee, sees Talia and greets her. So this is Talia and this is Amy. Look at the picture. What do you think? Predict. How well does Talia know Amy? And we have these three predictions. Out of the three predictions, which one do you think is true? ¿Cuál crees que es verdadera de estas tres?
She knows Amy very well. They are co-workers and friends.
Okay, that's a good prediction. Let's watch the video. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good morning, Talia. Oh, hi. Good morning. You know, you're working too hard. I know. I always work this hard. Maybe you could mention that to Tony. I don't think he knows it. Wait, is that a new hairstyle? It's very unique. Very funny. I had to work late last night. I'm tired, I'm in a bad mood, and I don't care about my hair. That's probably why you're not a reporter yet. You think so? No, I'm just kidding. You may be right. Maybe Tony will take you more seriously after you finish the TV journalism class. Oh no, my class! I forgot it's tomorrow. What's the homework? Compare the same news story from two different sources. Oh, that's easy enough to do. Sounds interesting too. I guess I'll do it after work. You work too hard.
Okay, so yes, they're friends. You can notice, right?
Yes.
She knows Amy very well. They are co-workers and friends. Okay, good. Now let's go into the next section. Okay, now we have some questions. Read each question and choose the correct answer. So we have these 4 questions. Number 1, can you read the question and give me the answer?
Okay. What does Amy say to Talia? You're working too hard. Why does Talia feel tired today? She worked late last night. What kind of class are Talia and Amy taking? A TV journalist class or research, I don't remember. When will Talia do her class assignment? She going to do it after work.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. No problem, right? Now, we have another set of questions. Give me just a second. All right, so read each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Tony is Talia's reporter or boss. I don't know. Talia works hard, but her boss doesn't know it. Talia Sayer looks messy because ¿qué significa to comb it? To comb, C-O-M-B.
Okay, because she didn't take the time to comb it. Comb significa peinar. Peinarlo.
Okay. Esa es la opción. She didn't take the time to comb it. Talia is taking a class because she wants to be a reporter.
Okay. Are you sure or you want to watch the video again?
I want see, no, I want. Quiero ver de nuevo, por favor.
Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good morning, Talia. Oh, hi. Good morning. You know, you're working too hard. I know. I always work this hard. Maybe you could mention that to Tony. I don't think he knows it. Wait, is that a new hairstyle? It's very unique. Very funny. I had to work late last night. I'm tired, I'm in a bad mood, and I don't care about my hair. That's probably why you're not a reporter yet. You think so? No, I'm just kidding. You may be right. Maybe Tony will take you more seriously after you finish the TV journalism class. Oh no, my class! I forgot it's tomorrow. What's the homework? Compare the same news story from 2 different sources. Oh, that's easy enough to do. Sounds interesting too. I guess I'll do it after work. You work too hard.
Okay. So let's go back to the questions. So anything you want to change?
Yes. Tony is Talia's boss.
Okay.
Yes. Talia. Yes, only that.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Money. Yes. We got this. No problem. Now let's go and watch the second video. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a sec. All right. All right. So Amy and Talia continue their conversation. Talia's boss, Tony, comes over to Talia's cubicle. He wants to talk to Talia. Okay. Cubicle. Cubicle es el escritorio, que es así como un cuadro, ¿vale? That's what it is. So the following sentences are in Talia's and Tony's conversation. Predict. Which sentences do you think Tony says? So that means more than one. Which sentences do you think Tony says?
Did you finish the research?
Okay, what else?
Um, by the way, you look different.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, I think.
Okay, let's watch the video. You ready?
Yes.
I have an idea. Why don't you take a break tonight? Yeah, why not come with me to a party? No, thanks. Maybe some other time? Come on, Josh Taylor, the content guy from News Buzz, is having a party. A lot of interesting people will be there. You might meet someone. Thanks for the invite, but I'm too busy to go. All this work, plus the homework assignment.
Good, you're both here. I have something important to talk to you about. What are you working on?
I'm fact checking the transportation story. She's always working, Tony.
Listen, I have a big project for you to work on. I know you've been hoping for a break. This may be it.
Really? That's great.
Come to my office in about 10 minutes. By the way, you look different. Have you done something with your hair?
Okay. Maybe it was a compliment. We don't know. Okay, so which sentences in the end?
By the way, you look different. I have something important to talk to you about.
Okay.
I know you've been hoping for a break.
Okay, yes. I know you've been hoping for a break. En este caso, cuando habla de un break, no significa que le va a dar la oportunidad o va a ser flexible en algo. For a break, he means that que le va a dar una oportunidad. Okay? It's a little bit different. All right. So the first one, I have something important to talk to you. I know you've been hoping for a break. And by the way, you look different. Good job, man. Let's go now into some questions. Let's see. Okay, so read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
What does Amy invite? Invite Talia to do? Go to a party with her. What is Talia working on now? The transportation story. What does Tony come to see Talia about? A transportation report?
She's working on that already. But, okay. It's something different. Okay. Let's see. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. No problem. We got this. Now let's do some more questions. Give me just a second. Okay. We can watch the video again. Yes?
Creo que no.
Okay. Number one.
I tried. Amy says to Talia, come on, just Taylor. The content guy from New Bus is having a party. You might meet someone. Amy means that. Talia might meet a guy she likes.
A guy she likes.
Talia tells Amy, I'm too busy to go. Talia probably feels
Busy.
busy. A little annoyed that Amy is trying to make to her go to a party.
Okay.
Amy tells Tony, Talia is always working. Amy says this because she wants Tony to understand that Talia works hard. Tony says, I have a big project for you to work on. Talia probably feels very excited.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excited. All right. Yes. No problem, right? Okay. So now we have completed the video listening. So we are now going to jump into the vocabulary section. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's learn new vocabulary. Okay, so how do you feel? In the video, Talia says, I'm in a bad mood. The box below contains additional words and phrases that describe how people feel, their meanings and moods. Click on the light above to see the meanings of these words. Y tenemos todas estas palabras, ¿ok? Son adjetivos, más que nada que describen el estado de ánimo de una persona. Let's see, let's click on the light above y vamos a repasar todo el vocabulario. Yo empiezo. So cheerful is an adjective, es una descripción. Happy and feeling good. Yoko is always cheerful and has a smile for everyone. Cheerful, okay? Una persona alegre. Okay. Let's go with the next one. Can you help me with the next one?
Confident.
Okay.
Leo todo.
Por favor.
Sure that you can do something well as soon as you feel confident about using the machine, you can be begging.
You can begin. Okay. Confident.
Begin.
Yes, begin. What about depressed?
Depressed. Very sad. I got really depressed when I was living abroad because I missed my family so much.
Okay.
Continúa.
Yes, please. Continue.
Energetic.
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 Good.
Very active. Beehives kids are really energetic. I don't know how they can run around so much. ¿Qué significa beehives?
Ok. Beehives, si te fijas, tiene una mayúscula, ¿correcto? Eso significa que es un nombre propio. Puede ser un nombre o un apellido. Beehives, los niños de Beehive son,
Okay.
¿ok?
Okay.
Vale.
Exhausted, extremely tired. Valeria was exhausted after the long flight from Johannesburg, Johannesburg
From Johannesburg to London.
to London. Johannesburg to London.
Okay.
In a
Johannesburg
bad,
queda en África del Sur.
okay.
Okay.
In a bad mood, feeling unhappy or angry. He was in a bad mood after the boss criticized his report. In a great mood, feeling very happy or pleased. Lani is in a great mood today. She was accepted by the university. Laid back, calm or relaxed, with a tendency not to worry about anything. After my vacation on the island, I feel really laid back.
Okay. Camila, could you give me just 2 minutes, please?
Yes.
Okay. Be right back. I won't take long. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the interference. So laid back. Laid back significa como relajado. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for the next one. Nervous.
Nervous, worried or frightened about something and unable to relax. She's nervous. I don't know.
Ok, vamos a intentarlo. Nervous.
Nervous about meeting her boyfriend's parents. Teacher, ¿qué significa frightened?
Frightened. Ok. Esta palabra, si te fijas, está en pasado. Ok. Frightened. Frightened significa aterrorizado en tiempo pasado.
Okay. Okay. Relax, more calm and less worried. A walk in the park after work makes me feel relaxed. I'm tense, nervous, and anxious. Costas was really tense before his job interview.
Okay. Are any of these words new to you?
No.
¿Ya las conocías esas palabras?
No todas.
¿Cuáles son nuevas para ti?
Cheerful, laid back.
Ok.
Esas dos.
¿Son todas?
Yes.
Vamos a regresar al ejercicio, okay? So, when you are sure you understand all the expressions, do the exercise. Choose the answer that means the opposite of each word or phrase, okay? El opuesto. So, let's see. Nervous?
Laid back.
Energetic.
Exhausted.
In a bad mood?
Cheerful.
Tense.
Relaxed.
Cheerful.
Depressed.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Nice. Good job, ma'am. Okay. Let's do another exercise about vocabulary. Okay, complete the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Be careful when you talk to Lucy. She's in a bad mood today.
Okay.
Kyoko is exhausted because she didn't get enough sleep last night. Bob is joking with everyone today. It's strange. He's not usually... ¿Qué significa strange?
Strange. Es raro. He's not usually.
He's not usually in a bad mood.
Well, he's joking.
Cheerful.
Okay, joking, yes. 4.
Sheila feels really tense because she has too much to do at work. Arturo is confident that he is smart enough to handle the big project. I'm laid back. I just made plans to go out with my friends after work tonight. Kim and Ron are so energetic. They never seem to get tired. Mr. Montoya is very in a great mood these days. She's out of work and can't find a job. Petey is taking a class after work. Tonight is the first exam and he feels nervous about it. Work was very stressful this week. I hope I'll feel more
Could be.
relaxed.
Opposite of stressful.
Yes, relaxed.
Relaxed. Okay.
Relaxed.
So you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's see. I'm laid back. I just make plans to go out with my friends after work. Maybe not laid back. Mrs. Montoya is very in a great mood these days. She's out of work and can't find a job. Not in a great mood. She's not finding a job. So I would say maybe tense.
¿Qué significa she's out of work?
Oh, she's out of work. Significa que está fuera de trabajo o que no tiene trabajo.
Okay.
Okay. Let me show you the answers. Okay. So I'm in a great mood. I just make plans to go out with my friends after work tonight. Estoy de buen humor. So Mrs. Montoya is very depressed these days. She's out of work and can't find a job. No puede encontrar un trabajo.
Okay.
So, any questions?
No.
Okay, just make sure you take a picture.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So now let's go into the speaking part. Just a second. All right, so remember we said we were going to discuss about invitations or inviting. So there are different ways we can make social plans or invite people to do things with us. Look at the chart, listen to the sentences. So whenever we are talking about inviting in general, we can make an offer, we can invite other people, we can receive an invitation. So let's talk about inviting. You invite someone else or other people. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go out to dinner tonight.
How about going out to dinner tonight? Why don't we go out to dinner tonight?
Do you want to go out to dinner tonight?
Want to go out to dinner tonight?
Would you like to go out to dinner tonight?
Okay. So all of these are invitations, right? They could be statements, let's go out to dinner tonight. Or they could be questions. How about going out to dinner tonight? Why don't we? Do you want to? Want to? Would you like to go out to dinner tonight? Okay.
Porque el how about tiene el verbo en continuo.
Ok. Recuerda, no significa que sea una acción en continua. Significa que tal vez está conjugada como gerundio.
Yes.
Ok.
Ok.
¿Qué tal ir a cenar esta noche? That would be the equivalent in Spanish.
Yes.
Okay. So, any questions about this?
No.
No. All right. So there's more information on using these expressions. So let's see. When we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use more formal language. For example, cuando no conocemos a alguien bien, tenemos que ser un poco más formales, ¿correcto?
Yes.
So inviting, would you like to go out to dinner tonight? When you accept, thank you. That would be very nice. I like that. And declining, I'm sorry, but I have other plans. Thank you, but I'm not free. All of these, inviting, accepting, and declining, are formal ways whenever we receive an invitation. Or give an invitation. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go for the next part. There are different ways we can accept an invitation. Look at the chart, listen to the sentences. So accepting an invitation. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
great.
Fine.
That sounds great.
That'd be great. Yes, that would be very nice.
Thank you. I'd like that.
Okay. Questions?
¿Qué significa that con la T?
Okay, that significa eso. Eso sería genial.
Y con la D.
Y con la D.
La última. Dice that's be great.
Aquí en
¿Por qué?
esta. Aquí, en esta. Ok, es una contraction y es corto para decir that would be great.
Okay.
That'd be great. That would be great.
That would be great. Okay, thank you.
Yes, no problem. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Now, when we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use more formal language. For example, accepting an invitation, thank you. That would be very nice. I like that. Okay. So yes, you want to be formal if you don't know the person, or maybe if you go out with a coworker. Or coworker is inviting you, okay? So we have to be formal. There are different ways we can decline an invitation. Look at the chart, listen to the sentences. So, declining an invitation. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry, I can't. Maybe some other time.
I'd love to, but I'm busy. How about Friday?
Unfortunately, I have other plans.
Thank you, but I'm not free.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
No? Okay. So When we make social plans with people we don't know well, we use more formal language. For example, when it comes to declining an invitation, I'm sorry, but I have other plans. Thank you, but I'm not free. Okay.
Okay.
So if there's no questions, let's do an exercise. Give me just a second. Okay, so read the dialogue and then read the question and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Do you want to go to go out and see a movie tonight? Sure, that'd be great. What's another way Bill can accept the invitation? Let's go out and see a movie tonight. Hey, Amy, there's a concert in the park on Friday night. Why don't we go? Sorry, but I can't. Too bad. Maybe next time. How about coming with me to Josh's party tonight? Maybe some other time. What's another way Amy can invite Talia? Why don't we go to Josh's party tonight?
Okay. Let's go back to the first one. Do you want to go out and see a movie tonight? Bill, sure, that'll be great. So what's another way Bill can accept the invitation? So Bill accepts the invitation.
Yes.
Este que está aquí, let's go out and see a movie tonight. Es como que otra invitación. So that's not accepting, that's inviting.
So, okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. No problem. Okay. Awesome. So we have done the speaking section now. Let's go and do now an audio listening, but no video. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, journalism class. Talia and Amy are taking a journalism class in the evening at the local university. You're going to hear a segment from their last class. So complete the notes by typing the answers into the blanks. Each answer is one word. Okay. So we have journalism class 101, class 1. What creates a good news story? We need an answer. Questions. 1, 5, questions, 2, questions. So let's listen to the audio. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. Is everyone here? Okay, good. Now, tonight we're going to talk about the one thing you need to create the best news stories. Do you know what that is? No, I'm not talking about luck. The thing that creates good news stories is curiosity, your own curiosity. Curiosity is the engine, the power for the story. Curiosity will help you come up with good questions. Now, remember, first you have to start with the 5 classic journalistic questions. You know, who, what, when, where, and why, right? We've talked about these a lot, but these questions are just for starters. They're useful questions, but they're not sufficient by themselves. You have to expand on them. You have to get into probing questions. For example, who else knows that? What do you think about this? When did you first find out about this? Where did you get your information? Why do you care about this? These are the kinds of questions that will shape your story. And you need to develop this kind of curiosity for every story you work on.
Okay, so are you ready? What creates a good news story?
No entendí muy bien el audio.
Okay. You want to listen again?
Please.
Good evening, everybody. Is everyone here? Okay, good. Now, tonight we're going to talk about the one thing you need to create the best news stories. Do you know what that is? No, I'm not talking about luck. The thing that creates good news stories is curiosity, your own curiosity. Curiosity is the engine, the power for the story. Curiosity will help you come up with good questions. Now, remember, first you have to start with the 5 classic journalistic questions. You know, who, what, when, where, and why, right? We talked about these a lot, but these questions are just for starters. They're useful questions, but they're not sufficient by themselves. You have to expand on them. You have to get into probing questions. For example, who else knows that? What do you think about this? When did you first find out about this? Where did you get your information? Why do you care about this? These are the kinds of questions that will shape your story. And you need to develop this kind of curiosity for every story you work on.
Okay, are you ready?
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
¿Perdón?
No sé qué tengo que hacer.
Okay, so complete the notes by typing the answer into the blanks. Tienes que terminar las notas escribiendo las respuestas en los espacios en blanco. Y esto es clave. Each answer is one word. Cada respuesta es una palabra. Por ejemplo, what creates a good news story?
Ingenio.
The thing that creates good news stories is curiosity.
Curiosity.
Okay, questions. 5 what?
Classic journalist.
Okay, pero solamente me dice que es una palabra.
Yes. Classic.
Okay. And we have questions. You have to get into probing questions. For example, who else knows that? What do you think about this? When did you first find out about this? Probing.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Ok, vamos a hacer otro ejercicio, ¿sale?
Okay.
So, you're going to listen to the segment from Talia and Amy's journalism class again. Complete the notes by typing the answer into the blanks, okay? Vamos a llenar lo que hace falta aquí. Pero fíjate, questions. 5 classic questions. So we have all of this. And then we have probing questions. What are the probing questions? Are you ready?
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. Is everyone here? Okay, good. Now, tonight we're going to talk about the one thing you need to create the best news stories. Do you know what that is? No, I'm not talking about luck. The thing that creates good news stories is curiosity, your own curiosity. Curiosity is the engine, the power for the story. Curiosity will help you come up with good questions. Now, remember, first you have to start with the 5 classic journalistic questions. You know, who, what, when, where, and why, right? We talked about these a lot, but these questions are just for starters. They're useful questions, but they're not sufficient by themselves. You have to expand on them. You have to get into probing questions. For example, who else knows that? What do you think about this? When did you first find out about this? Where did you get your information? Why do you care about this? These are the kinds of questions that will shape your story. And you need to develop this kind of curiosity for every story you work on.
Okay, so let's see. Questions, 5 classic questions. So what are the answers?
What and why?
Why? Okay, probing questions.
Who else knows that? When did you first find out about this? Where did you get your information?
Okay. So you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now this was easy because I was showing you the text.
Yes.
Okay. So what is another recommendation we can take whenever we answer something like this? For sure, we need to have something to write with and on, right? Tenemos que tener algo con que escribir para escribir lo que escuchamos, ¿correcto?
Yes.
Y una sugerencia también es leer primero la información. En este caso, lo que nos faltaba era complementar la información que escucháramos. ¿Ok? Algo un poquito más sencillo, como lo es esto, o algo un poco más complicado, más que nada porque son preguntas largas, ¿ok? Okay. So yes, this exercise, I admit, is not easy. But it's a good exercise so that we can challenge ourselves. All right. So let's see. Okay. Just a second. Let's do a pre-reading exercise. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So pre-reading. Look at the picture. She is a workaholic. Choose the sentence that you think is true about Sarah.
¿Qué significa the last person?
La última persona en dejar la oficina. The last person to leave the office.
Yes, probably is that.
Okay, so that would be the answer.
Yes.
It's 10:30. That's coffee and you're working, so okay. Good. No problem, right?
¿Qué significa Sarah takes a lot of time off from work?
Oh, Sarah takes a lot of time off from work. Sara toma mucho tiempo fuera del trabajo.
Y plenty.
Suficiente. She always gets plenty of sleep. Ella siempre obtiene suficiente sueño. O,
Okay.
o duerme mucho. Suficiente, ¿ok? ¿Ok? Any more questions? No?
No.
Okay, good. So let's go into another preview. Okay, so complete the sentences, drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks. So we have some vocabulary: schedule, restless, sense of humor, workaholic, and retire. Number one, read the question and give me the answer.
Teacher, yo no sé qué significan todas esas palabras.
Ah, ok, pues lo repasamos. Repite conmigo, schedule.
Schedule.
Significa un horario,
Okay.
un programa de trabajo. Restless,
Restless.
sin descanso. Restless. Sense of humor, sentido de humor. Workaholic,
Workaholic.
adicto al trabajo. Retire,
Retire.
o jubilarse. Retire. Okay. Number one.
You're 73,
Yes.
Bob. And you've been working for 15 years. Are you ever going to retire?
Okay. Number two.
Ken is always telling funny jokes. Everyone says he has a great sense of humor.
Three.
Teresa goes to the health club in the morning, works all day, and goes out with friends in the evening. She has a very busy schedule. Jane is always at her office early and leaves late at night. Her friends worry that she may be restless.
Okay, be careful. Jane is always at her office early and leaves late at work. Her friends worry that she may be a
Workaholic.
five.
When I drink coffee in the afternoon, I can't fall asleep at night. It makes me feel nervous and restless.
Yes, restless. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Good. No problem, right? New vocabulary.
Yes.
All right. And that's all for my behalf today, Camila. Okay. Good session. And before we go, I wanted to ask you, is there a probability that we could have class tomorrow?
Sí, creo que sí puedo.
What time?
Mm, ¿Le puedo avisar de un rato? Es que mi hermanito está jugando fútbol en otra ciudad y tenemos que ir a verlo con mis papás. Entonces, quiero ver mañana en la mañana si es que puedo, temprano, o si no, a esta misma hora.
Okay. In the morning is okay. No problem, okay?
Le aviso hasta más tarde porque yo creo que van a pasar el horario de su partido.
Okay, perfect. Yes, let me know. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Camila. Have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.